All right. And bringing yourself back into a child's pose to start. You can have the knees together or the knees apart, and just to reach the arms out nice and long. Really spreading your fingers wide and pressing into the mat. Forehead finds the floor. And we just always start in this position before we move our body so we can lengthen the back of the spine. So we can just be in our little internal space for the first minute or so before we get started. Think about really drawing the tailbone back towards the heels. Sending the shoulders down and away from the ears and allowing the forehead to rest. And bringing your breath into your rib cage. Expanding on every inhale. Releasing on every exhale. So for a final inhale in. And a final exhale out. Just integrating all of that into our body before we start. And then we'll walk our hands back. And we'll come into a mermaid sitting position. So you can start with your right foot forwards and your left leg tucked behind. And you want to make sure one hip isn't lifting up higher than the other. So we sink and ground both hip bones into the mat. Let's sit tall through the crown of our spine. Good. And then we'll reach our right arm up and over. Want to find a nice openness through the rib cage, a beautiful reach through the arm. Shoulders draw down and away from the ears. You can look under your armpit or you can look down to the floor, wherever your neck is happiest. So really think about reaching and creating this beautiful long rainbow with the arm. Again, continue to send your breath into the rib cage. And then let's sweep up and over other side. Keeping both hip bones melting to the floor without lifting, so we want to draw everything back down. And then back to center. Let's just take a big inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, press away. Good. We will bring our hands out in front, untuck our legs and find all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. We want to wrap elbows into the body, plug shoulders down and back. We take an inhale, tuck the toes under, drop the belly, reach the chest forwards, back and over. And then exhale, tuck all 10 toes, not tuck. Release all 10 toes under, press through the top of the feet and dome the spine. Inhale to open. Soft bend in elbows. Think about threading your chest through the shoulders. And then exhale to press in and under. This time we'll extend the right leg long. Nice lift of the leg, squeeze of the glute. Inhale in. Then we exhale, curl knee to nose, forehead to knee, round it under. And extend out. Inhale in. Exhale, curl under. And extend out. Keep a soft bend in your elbows. Keep the pubic bone drawing in. We have 3. Breathe into the rib cage for 2. Last one. Curl it in and under. Then keep the leg extended behind you, nice and long. Flex through the heel. Lift up a little higher. And we'll take little pulses and squeezes to the ceiling. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the toes down. Then from here, we'll extend the right arm up to the ceiling, find a half side plank with balance. I want to make sure we're not dipping into the lower back, so we draw and tuck pelvis in and under. Reach the arm out long. Let's take a stretch and a reach over the ear and back up. We stretch and reach over the ear And back up. One more time, balance. Reach over the ear. And back up, and then coming back to your all fours position, draw the knee in. And then this time we extend the left leg long behind us. Inhale here. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale to open. You have 3 more. We have 3. Keep breathing. 4, 2. And for 1, keep the left leg extended, flex through the heel. We take pulses to the ceiling. Make sure the weight hasn't started to drop into one side. Keep the weight even on all 3 points. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left toes under. Re-reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Find that half side plank. And again, you don't want to dip into the lower back. You want to draw the pelvis in towards you. Reach over the ear and back up. Reach and stretch over the ear. Keep your gaze ahead of you and back up. Reaching over, big beautiful side stretch and back up. Last time, reach it long and back up. And then finding your all fours position again. Good. And we'll just finish off with a nice little hip opener. So we'll step the right foot in between our hands. Release left toes. And you want to allow the hips to sink forwards and down. So the hips aren't back here. We draw the hips forwards and down. Want to think about swiveling the left hip forward. So we're not dumping into the right side. So you want to think about pulling right hip, left hip to the left corner of your mat. Lengthen through the spine. Tucking left toes under, we inhale in, exhale, extend the leg. And then drop the knee down. Inhale in, exhale to extend. Press back through the heel, feel that opening through the inner thigh. And lower the knee. 2 more. Inhale in, exhale to extend. Keep drawing the left hip to the left corner of your mat and lower down. Last time, inhale in, exhale to lift. Keeping left fingertips on the floor, reach the right arm up to the ceiling. And dropping the hand down, we'll just breathe here for a couple of moments. So even here, we don't want the hips lifting up towards the ceiling. You want to keep sinking them forwards and down while pressing the back of the heel back and pulling up through the thigh. A little bit more of a yoga stretch here, but really great for the front of the hips. So you might want to rock forwards and back. You might want to shift from side to side. Good, and then gently dropping the knee down and we step the right foot back. Other side, we step left foot forwards, release right toes, and just allow the hips to sink forwards and down. Again, drawing the right hip towards the right corner of the mat so your hips are nice and square. Let's tuck right toes under. We inhale in, we exhale, extend and lift. And lower the knee down. Inhale in. Exhale to extend away. Press back through the heel and lower down. Another 2. Exhale to extend. And lower. Last time. Inhale in. Exhale to extend. Right fingertips on the mat. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice side twist. And dropping the fingertips down, and we'll hold here for a couple of breaths. So maybe shifting forwards and back. And just feeling into the space. Couple more deep breaths. And then gently dropping the knee down. Press the left foot back. Take a little child's pose. Sending the shoulders down and away from the ears and allowing the forehead to rest. And bringing your breath into your rib cage. Expanding on every inhale Releasing on every exhale. And pressing all the way up. You are all done. Thank you so much.